Well, I had the day off today, so I decided I'd just take a trip to the junkyard just to see what was there. And man, I scored. So this is an EG hatch, and it is an SI. And there's a bunch of stuff in here that I need. First off, all the AC components are here. I might be taking that with me today, but more importantly, the entire rear interior is still here. So I need those seat belts, I need those panels, the top panel as well. Man, this is a find. It also has, I mean, the SIs come with the disc brakes. Unfortunately, I already have disc brakes, so I don't need these ones. But it's pretty amazing. Like, this is the D16 Z6, so this is the VTEC version, and it's all pretty much here. It's missing a few things, a few of the accessories like the distributor, but this I was not expecting to see. Okay, I got my work cut out for me. I need to go tackle that interior, and then we'll see. If I have time, I'm going to tear into that AC and see what I can get. All right, I've got the rear quarter panels. These ones were in so much better condition than mine. Mine are all cracked and destroyed. These ones are in perfect condition. I'm really excited about them. I almost took these, but the top trim, but mine's in okay shape, and I'm not really looking up that often anyway. Now I'm just looking through the interior, making sure there's nothing else that I don't want to salvage. I'm really tempted to grab this cluster. This is an SI cluster, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm getting carried away with myself. All right, so this SI has given me a lot of good stuff. So I got the quarter panels, I got the trunk trim, and then seat belts, and I also got the cluster. So I'm just gonna see how much they're gonna charge for that. I don't think I need it, but I know I can sell it, so we'll see. Good haul today at the junkyard. Thank you, SI. Your death did not go in vain. By now, you've seen me take that interior in and out several times, so I'm gonna spare you that boredom and do it off camera, so it'll be done just like that. It's done. Come on, I'll show you. All right, so we have the new interior pieces in, new quarter panels. They are in much better condition than my old ones, so that's a win. And then I put in new seat belts. The retractor on the old seat belts was kind of grinding and catching, so it wasn't great, but these are awesome. So now all we need to do is weld in that center bracket, and then my rear seats will be back in the car. Yay. So I did end up grabbing this SI cluster, and I was thinking I was going to sell it, but now I think I'm just going to put it in my car. The cluster I have in my car is, it was a cluster for an automatic, so you can see it has like the gear selector lights here. Previous owner put this cluster in because they wanted a tack, but they've made some modifications here. They've made their own red line, so they've like used black Sharpie down to the 8000, which, kudos for the ingenuity, but the SI cluster, it already has the red line marked correctly. So I think I'm just gonna put this in my car, and my old cluster, nobody really needs another automatic cluster, so that's probably just gonna go to the garbage bin. So for deciding to go to the junkyard just kind of on a whim, that turned out pretty good for me. I stumbled on a gold mine there. Finding an EG hatch, an SI EG hatch, in a junkyard is pretty rare these days. You don't see that very often. I'm pretty pleased with what I got. The cluster and the interior pieces, those are going to be great. I am kind of tempted to go back and specifically the rear disc brakes. Everything was there. The entire assembly is still there. I'm kind of tempted to go grab those. I know I already have a set here, but I might go grab those ones and end up selling one of the sets. I don't know. I'm kind of going back and forth debating on whether or not I want to do that. And I mean, there's some really good. I know I don't have a D series, but that engine was pretty complete. It was a D16 Z6, so it's the VTEC D series, and I know those are becoming more and more rare, but I don't know if it's worth going and pulling an entire engine. I don't know too many people that are swapping D series into their cars anymore, actually. But I was surprised to see how much of it is still there. But I mean, that's what you get sometimes when you go to junkyard. Sometimes it's a complete miss, and other times you strike gold. And this time I struck gold, so the car gods were smiling upon me. But yeah, thanks for following me around on this one, guys. That was a good adventure, and we got some good stuff. So next on the list, I think we're gonna jump into suspension, get those max speeding rod coilovers on the car. The new wheels are so nice. I am so happy. I can't believe I waited that long to get them on here, but they're gonna be great. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Okay, so I'm back. I couldn't sleep the other night because I was thinking about these rear disc brakes. I came back just to get these, and I'm so glad that they're still here because it looks like other people have been to the car. But I was thinking, these are the SI brakes for the EG, so the parking brake cables are actually the right length. So these will fit directly into my EG. So I won't have to go source a bunch of new parts. I can literally just unbolt these and slap them right under the car. This is going to speed up my schedule by quite a bit. So I'm going to yank these out today. I'm going to try to do it in the next hour, and then we can get them back in the Civic. So let's get to work. It's going to get hot.